Hello, today is the 16th of September 2017. I am going to show you the progress I have made in raising funding to at least 10,000. My last recording was on the 30th of August. That was just about 15 days ago, and I showed you how I raised 7,000. But in today's video, I'm going to show the result of increase in funding to 10,000. Actually, if I add the second account that I'm managing, it will be about 11,000. Let me quickly take you to the Swiss market platform and the public strategy. As you can see in my last presentation, I have now moved to the top position in the public strategy, and my fund has increased by 78.37%. That is amazing. This is the power of Fractal Fund Management, and it has also increased in monthly returns of about plus minus 17.16%. But we stick to giving people the promise of 10% per month. So this is the Fractal Fund Management. It is a manual trading whereby only a small fraction of your capital is exposed to the market. We guarantee plus minus 10% per month. Now here is the actual performance in overall in Swiss market. I am now ranked as number 2, so one of the best. The number 1 is in the private section. This person doesn't show his or her account. It's roughly returning about 82.3%. So my monthly percentage of performance has a little bit edge over his own. So let's go back to the public strategy that I am showing to you. We go back to Fractal Fund Management, which is my strategy, and I show you the money and the statistics. So my own capital has increased to $3,042.35. The overall equity or capital has increased, which means there are more people now investing to follow my strategy. Remember, I said, you can see the statistics yourself, I have actually gained, since I started, I've gained more than 2,000. I said I started in May of 2017 with just with just $500. You can see the result is showing something like 512.7. So since May, we have seen some ups and downs in the market, but then the fund continued to grow and grow and grow and grow up till now. It is now more than 10,000. This is September 2017. Actually, today is the 16th of September. Similarly, my second strategy, which I'm also managing for somebody else, has also improved. Simultaneous capital, you can see it here, is actually close to mine. This fund, my own capital here is just $200. I've gained $21, and we have other people that contributed up to $1,000. This strategy has also increased. If you add the total equity here to my equity in the main strategy, I can see I have raised more than 11,000 in this short period of time. Let's see how people are gaining confidence. These are the actual strategies. Let's go to the main one. The number of people in simultaneous capital didn't increase. We still have only 2 people. But the number of people investing alongside of Fractal Fund Management has increased. Similarly, the volume people have brought in has increased. Everybody is now in profit. This is mine. As I've shown to you, we can see somebody else is also almost close to 3,000. Another one have invested more than 1,500. Another one has invested about 1,000, or their profit has grown to this level. And so on. We have 600, and the least ones are those investing 200. But even those investing 200, which is the minimum, they have shown some increases in their money. We have about, this shows about plus minus 13% return on investment of just $200 within 1 month. Okay, there are other people we are expecting them to invest soonest, and if you are looking at this is the performance in the last 15 days. My last recording was on the 30th of August, where I showed you that the fund has increased to about 7,000. Today we have actually reached the target of 10,000. If you add this and this together, that gives you 11,000. So this is it. Invest alongside with the fund. Let's take example of this first one. What we do, I use my own Fractal Fund Management to grow. So this is the collective amount of money we have, or total equity we have now. And in that total equity, my next trade will be, I will take a micro lot size of 50, and this is a margin of plus minus 250. I'm risky out of the 10,000, so I rarely use low risk, but in the same vein, I return small profit. So in that low risk, after a few days, the profit will keep on increasing to 0.something%, 1%, and so on. In the course of 1 month, I guarantee that I will return 10%, which means we'll be able to deliver $1,055 out of 10,000. This $1,055 will now be shared and distributed among the participants. I showed you the number of people investing alongside the fund. Sometimes I promise maybe we could get to the bottom, which is we have 16%. We have seen that the fund itself is actually on average of 16% per month, but I guarantee we can make about 10% per month. So when this profit is made, it is distributed according to the size of the equity of each participant, which I have shown to you. So those with higher contribution will gain more than those with lower contribution. So this is how the fund works. And like I said, I am going to complete my ebook. And once I complete my ebook, I will describe how I raise funding from LinkedIn, and the book will become a bestseller. This is why I want you to support the final stage of funding the ebook on Indiegogo. If you fund me by $1, by $2, the concept I'm going to teach people is actually working. Let me show you one more thing about my connection. As you see, I have actually grown to more than 16,000 followers on LinkedIn who are following me. Let's go to my homepage or network and see the actual number of people who are now following me on LinkedIn. Actually, I have 2 accounts. This one is close to 16,918 people. Let me see whether I can take you to the second account, which I am also using. Well, let's see what is happening here. If I can take you to the second account, myself. Yeah, here is my second LinkedIn account. This one is having a total connection of 3,409. Let's go to the actual front page. This is my second LinkedIn account. So if I add my 3,000 on this account with the 19,000 on the second account, I have 3,406 followers on this account. And if I add it to the second account, so I actually have about plus minus 20,000 now on LinkedIn. So I really have a good, connection base that I will be selling the ebook to when it is finished. And I hope that the ebook itself will become bestseller on LinkedIn. This is why I want you to back me today, so that we can finish the fundraising, and I will be able to write properly how I raised $10,000 US from LinkedIn members. I thank you. Please, time is going. Today is 16. The fundraising will close on the 21st of September, and you will not be able to get the ebook at the price before $1, which you should donate now and get a copy. I will change the title to How I Raised 10,000 from LinkedIn, and this is true. So I'm going to tell that story to people and to become a hot buy on LinkedIn. Once we get the fundraising to 200,000, I can also change that time. I can also change the title of the cover to 100,000. It is possible. It's quite obvious that we got to 10,000 in the last 4 months. It's going to be possible for us to get to 100,000 in future. I thank you once again. Support the ebook, and God will bless you.